Alright, I promise you guys, and like Cito's Down syndrome Joker would say, I'm a man of my word. It's your boy Jesus, Andy Christopher, aka League Leader, aka Steph Curry, aka LeBron James last year. I'm at my home in sunny Costa Mesa, California, and I've been a man of my word, and I have had a few too many beers. I played about an hour and a half of Mario Kart, and I've decided to fulfill my promise to give you guys exactly what we needed, which is a weekly write-up. So I did have a few technical difficulties there, but I will give you guys my matchup predictions for the week, along with a few kind of rambling thoughts. I'm a little disappointed in my performance up until this point. I feel like I should be winning more games. I'm only 5-0, and I feel like I owe my league, I owe my team more, but I'm going to try to predict these matchups coming out as best as I can. First matchup of the week, we've got the Moops versus Double Dippers. That's KJ versus Cito. Great team names, great Seinfeld references. To me, KJ's team has been coming on strong. Underperformed. I feel like Kyrie Irving coming back at some point within the next 4 years would be a good thing for him. Cito is it's like the bane of my existence, and I hate him. I just hate him so much. But he does have a really bad team, so KJ I think is going to win this matchup pretty comfortably. I think KJ is going to take this one 6-3, and I think that Cito after today is going to fall into oblivion, not just in the fantasy world but in real life. Did I say Cito or KJ? I can't remember. If I said KJ, I meant Cito. If I said Cito, I meant Cito. Alright, next matchup. Sorry, I've had a couple beers. Groomsman for Hire, stupid name, versus Lob City, bitch. It's kind of the battle of the worthless teams of the league. I think that they'll probably get off to hot starts and seem like they're going to do good in the matchup. I really think this matchup is going to end 3-3-3. I don't think anyone's going to take away a win from this, just because, for the most part, I mean, you've got the battle of Matt Evans, who is just, I mean, just because all you fucking pussies cried at his bitch ass speech doesn't mean he's got a good team. Doesn't matter how much savvy he says he has. His team's awful, and he knows it. He's getting ready. He's already writing the next speech. I know that he is. He's facing off against Haas, who wishes that he wishes for so many things. He wishes for so many things. He wishes. Oh man, he wishes that he could hang out with Matt Evans a lot more. Let's just leave it at that. He wishes that his team was better. He wishes that he had a better team name. He wishes that he had more wins. And he wishes that he could potentially touch the stars with his... I don't know. I got nothing. He wishes for a lot of things. He's a good guy, but his team's just abysmal. Nobody's team is as good as my team, so it doesn't even matter what I'm about to say. Next matchup, Hammer of Thor versus Premature Extrapolation. I thought that Casey Emmett really showed me something, and I might tell you guys the story some other day about our cornhole match that nobody seemed to respect, but man, that was just a fucking epic duel. Hanson, I know you talk a lot of shit. You seem like a competitor, but you just lack the substance. You lack the fortitude to really hang in this league. Your first write-up, your chance to really stick it to people, and you just fucking pussied out. You just talked about what you're thankful for, and you tried to pull that like backdoor like compliment, but like you were like complet degrading people. Nah, that sucked. Everybody hated that. If you didn't remember, my team's 5-0, so that's all I can really say about your team. Hammer Thor, you always seem to be there. I love your little GIF image, Casey, on your team, and I think that Casey's going to win this one 5-4. I think he's going to find a way to squeak by the newbie and prove his mettle and move on to 5-1. Brogues versus Boogie Knights. Brogues, I just don't think your team is that good. To be perfectly honest, I think you've got a lot of trash. I think you have a lot of waiver wire fodder. You have Kawhi Leonard and everybody who is going to be fantasy irrelevant in 2 years, and they're currently fantasy borderline irrelevant. I think that Gobert was your worst pick of the draft. I think you got bus written all over you. I think that Boogie Nights is going to take you down. I think he's going to win this one 5-4. A will still never met you. I think that in my head you're really white. You have brown hair. You wear white t-shirts. You burn easily in the sun, and you drink a lot of Bud Light. So basically, you are just like everybody else in this league. But I still think you'll win this matchup. Booyah versus Force Boozer, DDS, Dave Barge. Your team sucks. It's one of the worst I've ever seen. And yes, that was a fart. It's one of the worst I've ever seen. It seems like you're always playing for next week. It seems like you're always picking up people for next week's games and not realizing that you have to win this week's games in order to do well at some point down the road. Forrest Boozer DDS, I laugh at the team name every single time. I remember we had our little tiff in Vegas, and you really showed your mettle. You really showed me how big of a bitch boy you are, and how much you're willing to stand for what you believe is right, and I respect that, and that's why I think you are going to win this match. I think you're going to win this matchup. I think you're going to squeak by 9-0 against Team Booyah, who will move to 0 forever. The premier matchup, the gentleman's matchup of the week is a day late and fingers short. Yours truly, Jesus, the Messiah, Steph Curry, whatever you want to call me, versus Team Greenbrows. I think Jeff's team is underrated here. Anthony Davis has really started to come on recently, and it's really starting to look sharp. I think that everybody just hates how much I have Steph Curry, and no matter what he does, no matter how poorly or well he does in the night, everybody always hates to play against him. I think that Jeff is going to be leading going into Sunday, and I think I'm going to beat him 6-3, not just 5-4. I think I'm going to pull his pants down before he pulls his own pants down in public, and I'm going to expose him for the weaknesses that he has in his team. 6-3 is my prediction on that one. I moved to 6-0. Greenbrows moves to 4-2, and being in the holiday spirit, I just really get emotional at this time, and I really want to say to you guys, truly from the bottom of my heart, I hate this league. I hate all you guys. I love some of you guys. I don't know some of you guys, and I actually do hate some of you guys. And I think that I'm going to go undefeated. I think that I'm going to really, really make everyone hate their lives, really make them think if they want to play fantasy next year. And I really, really hope that all of you guys get lumps of coal for Christmas, pieces of shit for breakfast, and that every single Justin Bieber song from his first album comes up on your SiriusXM random, plays in your ears, and prevents you from falling asleep every single night. Makes you reconsider your life choices and about how bad your teams are and about how terrible of human beings you guys are. Cheers, guys. It's almost 2:30 in the morning. I'm exhausted. Peace.